Hey, everybody. Hey, Star Tribe. So, in this video, I'm going to share with you how to move through hopelessness and despair. I'm going to share a little bit about this and also guide you through a process in this video. So, if you're right now facing hopelessness, despair, this just sense like nothing is working out in your life and you feel stuck and it just feels really heavy in your body, then stick with me through this video. I'm going to guide you through this process and assist you in moving some of this energy through your body, through mind-body medicine. So, the reason why I'm talking about this is because so many light workers and visionaries and people who have things you really want to bring out into the world during this time are facing massive amounts of despair and hopelessness. And it can really get you to a point where you feel stuck, really bring you to a point where it really feels like there is no way out, like there is no hope, and derail you from the process of you sharing your gifts with the world. And it's kind of a catch 22. I know for myself, I've been moving through so many of these fields in my own body, so many of these densities in my own body over the past years, and definitely, especially over the past few months. And every single time I move through one of these fields, there's always more possibilities on the other side. There's always greater ease. There's always more lightness in my body, always more joy, always more fluidity, always more spontaneous action that just comes out. And that's the first thing to realize about the nature of these forces within your body is it's a phenomenon in your body. It has a beginning and an end, like all phenomenon. It's possible to move through it. It's not something you have to fight or resist. It's actually through embracing and breathing into these densities that the truth is revealed. Because whenever you embrace and breathe into something that is not true, it dissolves and the truth is amplified. And the reason why your body is bringing these densities up in the first place, and why I say it's a catch 22, is when you embark on a vision, when you have an inkling of more being possible for your life, when you sink in into what your heart truly wants for your life, you will notice two things. You will feel that lightness, even if it's just a small thing, like, oh, maybe that thing really is possible. Maybe I really do want a better relationship, or maybe I really do want to move into a place where I'm creating money out of alignment in my life, out of following my joy, out of my true calling. Maybe I really want to do that great thing. Maybe it really is possible for me. You'll feel that upwelling of that possibility, however small, but you also feel the contrast of everything that you've bought into in the past that's still active in your system, in your mind body system, that negates that possibility. No, you really can't have what you want, or that's not possible for you. Who are you to think that you're bright enough, smart enough, or deserving enough of these things in your life? That's not possible for you. Life doesn't work this way. So many conclusions that can exist in the body. And so as you move towards, as your soul wants this other thing, the programs in your body are actually pulling it in the other direction, or pulling the whole system into a different frequency, and that's out of sync. And so you're experiencing that tug of rope in your body, and the pain that comes out of that is not so much the pain of the despair, but it's almost like a part of you is registering that this is not true, and the pain is not being able to move beyond that. So it's always a sign when you're in hopelessness, when you're in despair, that there is something greater possible for you that's just immediately around the corner. There's a completely new energy that wants to move through you in your life, but you're still buying into those old programs unconsciously, subconsciously. And so it's registering in your system as fear. It's registering as that shame freeze coming in, preventing you from actually diving deep in and feeling these energies and transmuting them. And so when you actually meet these forces and breathe into them, they begin to dissolve. But it takes courage. It takes courage to actually feel what you're feeling and not try to get out of it in any other way, to actually sink into the despair, into the hopelessness, to meet it fully, and then begin to ask really powerful opening questions. So if you want to see what this process feels like, take a deep breath with me right now. We're going to do a little 5-minute EFT tapping and mind-body transmutation exercise with your heart. Just take a deep breath, put your feet flat on the floor, pull over if you're driving. Take a deep breath into your heart, into your body. Notice what you're feeling. Now we're just going to call out the programs that are in your body. And you can start by just gently tapping here on your wrist, just saying, even though I feel so much despair. Deep breath. Choose to be at peace now. Another deep breath. Even though it feels so hopeless, I'm curious what else is possible for me right now. Take a deep breath. Even though nothing is working for me, I'm so sad. I'm so tired of how things have been. I choose to be at peace in my body right now. Very good. Just keep breathing, deep breaths. Start tapping here in the middle eye point here. So we're just calling out the program so it's alive in the system so we can actually move some of this energy. You just repeat after me. It's so hopeless. Nothing ever works out for me. Outside of the eyes, right here. I have no idea how I'm going to move beyond this. Underneath the eyes, this is beyond me. It's so hopeless. It's so big. All this heaviness, all this darkness. Under the nose right here. Even though this is so big, so heavy, on the chin, I wonder what else is possible for me. On the collarbone, right here, underneath the collarbone. Deep breaths, all this heaviness, all this despair. No way out. Feeling completely trapped. And even though I feel this way, on the rib cage here, I wonder if something else is possible for me. Very good. So just take that pause right now. Breathe that in right now. Notice what's happening in the body. What came up? Perhaps the despair got bigger. Perhaps it got brighter. Perhaps it was even more heavy. If something shifted, whatever shifted, just celebrate that we've actually moved some of this energy. Because what can tend to happen when you're in hopelessness, when you're in despair, is you're actually in a place where you're feeling so much, but a shame freeze comes in to actually protect you from feeling. A protector part of you comes in and says, no, we don't want to feel this. This is too intense. If you're feeling more, if tears are coming, good. If you're feeling more numb, that's fine as well. Whatever has happened is good because we're actually moving some of this energy. And perhaps you're feeling even just like a spark of like an opening where you feel brighter, more open. Okay, maybe there is a possibility beyond this. Maybe I can actually have the strength to just look at that and feel that, even if it's a tiny little shift, even if it's small, just breathe into that and celebrate it. We're not here to move, to push the despair away. We're here to just fully embrace it, to fully be present for everything that you're feeling. In that presence, as you bring it in, breathe it into the hopelessness, into the despair, is where your power comes in, because you're saying, I'm here for this feeling. Yes, I'm here for this darkness. I'm here for this hopelessness, this despair. It's so hopeless. Oh, I'm just so lost. I'm feeling so victimized. I'm feeling so abandoned. And I'm here for this. I'm present. I'm witnessing this. And what would it take to relax, and what else is possible for me? I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you would like to see what else is possible for you, if you'd like to do more of this work and meet a community and a tribe of people dedicated to moving through doubt and fear and shame and reaching for the utmost truth of our being and what is possible for you, for your life, and for our collective, then check out the Star Tribe. It's a free community I've created to assist you in this process. The link is down below. I'd love to meet you. We do live calls every week like this to assist you through this process, to assist you through moving into your truth, your power, unlocking your voice, and tuning into the path of the awakened visionary. If that calls to you, check out the link down below. I'd love to meet you in there. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.